How about now? Can you hear that? That okay? Okay. Yep. I have 3 voices I can use, you see, and I'm just running blindly into aggro. And I forget that I need to double check them because they don't always do what I think they're going to do. Little spawns, yellow, that'll do. Wow, I'm forgetting all sorts of stuff. Now, am I completely witless? Not completely witless. Close. Not completely. Now, I hope nobody sounds surprised when I say that. Oh, yeah, sure. Good, I am remembering where things are. What con are you? Orange. 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 Well, hey. Perfect. Got one of these. And pull a lily. You're very slow to react, sir. Yeah, I don't know what I should try on the Alb side. Not a massive fan of Albion at all. Maybe I should try a Paladin. I don't think I've ever really played one. Need to buy myself some heal pots, too. Okay, so that is an actual chant. That is a timed buff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, how about you, sir? No? No, see, I do want to play New World. I really like it, and I think it has lots of potential, and it's fun to stream, and it's fun to play. But I'm one of 1,000 people streaming when I do that. And when I stream DOC, I'm one of, a half dozen maybe on a given night. So I would rather get more audience and keep my numbers up and play DOC, which I also like playing. Then keep playing New World and get nobody. So I mean, it's a lottery. You never know who else is on, who's busy, who wants to watch people, who's going to happen across you by accident. Who knows? But I have had a couple of people who wanted to figure out how to play on this server. And I helped them get started. I didn't do anything other than that. So I thought maybe I might play this because they might show up in chat and have questions and things like that. There is a massive queue for New World. The last time I played it, I wasn't streaming it, I was just playing it. That was yesterday, I guess. When I opened up my client, I was number 751 to get in. And as long as it's going to be like that, it's really kind of hopeless. It will eventually spread out. Very slow to react, guys. Yeah. Well, apparently what some people are saying that they're planning on doing, I don't know if they were doing it or if you can do this, was logging in at like 6 in the morning on Saturday and just staying logged in all weekend. If they stop playing, well, they'll just put themselves somewhere off to the side, and I don't know if you can macro dancing or something like that to keep themselves busy as far as the game is concerned, but they were going to just stay on because they hated the queues. And I mean, if anybody can solve the queuing problem for something like that, it ought to be Amazon Web Services. They offer up most of the internet these days. And of course, I like this game. I like this character. Lagmaster 3000. The only problem I see with Brotherlands 2 is that there might not be enough people at the frontier levels for me to RVR. And I do like doing that. And I'd kind of like to do that here. But in the meantime, even if there isn't that many people, it's satisfying the DOC urge. And I do like DOC. Always have. But I don't think it's going to be a long stream tonight. I got to get up and do what I did again today, and I am just beat. I'm being artificially buoyed up by coffee is what's happening. Oh. And there'll probably be more of it. Oh, I was going to go shopping and I didn't. Right. So I was noticing I need a ring. Don't have one there. Everything else is all right. No. Yeah, just the ring. I need a better ring. I could even buy one with sapphires and make do with that. What is the... It is. It's green and it says zombie serum. It brings me back to life. Where's the camera? So yes, very green. And that's kind of the joke. Because I have a green screen running. Maybe it's a lame joke, but you know. Yeah, my only worry is that Brotherlands seems to have a cap of around 600 concurrent logins. And that might not be enough to maintain RVR. Otherwise, I like it. Now, maybe I should be streaming during the day when it's European evening. And then I'd find more people. But during the day, I'm always doing other things. Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of stuff like that they could add that would be nice. Let's try an orange when we're all healed up. If I look tired, it's because I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well last night, and then I went back to working for the first time in a year and a long time. No, I did not. No, I passed all the tests for it and everything, and in the end they said, no, we're not carrying it any further. It may be because they looked at my age and said, nah. I don't know. Maybe they just found people that were much better qualified, always possible. But it was a pretty hefty set of tests there for them to... Hey, I wasn't ready for you. Really wasn't. Oh, thank you, dude. Now, there's a question I never thought about. You're saying that the login timer from when you logged off on Alb is going to prevent you from coming back on in Hibernia. Did you have a buff bot on there? Or could you come in on somebody in your buff bot account? Guess it would depend on whether or not you were playing both accounts. I never even thought about that, though. Not that I'm not happy to just solo, I am. But I've been streaming for a total of 18.5 minutes, and it feels like an hour already. Which does something. Probably have all those programmed on the controller. I should be testing that. This whole working thing is overrated. Mind you, it comes with money as compensation. That's true. Oh yeah? What new classes? Okay, how about you? I really don't have any idea what I want to play on the Alb side. Reaver is definitely a possibility. That would be fun. Paladin, perhaps. Although I have a feeling Paladin is probably very slow to level. I might end up logging off and ending the stream before you ever get over here. Right? Okay. I've never tried Theurgist. I know they're terrifically popular, but I don't know. They look very monodimensional to me. They might be effective. Necro I really liked. I was surprised by how much I liked Necro once I figured it out. Kabbalist. I should like Kabbalist because I love Spirit Master. My only concern with Reaver really is the fact that I'm not that good at positionals, and I know it's pretty defined by its positional hits and stuff, right? So I might be terrible at it just because I'm not quick-witted enough or quick-reflexed enough. You, sir, come on down. Mind you, Champion's pretty monodimensional too. You either have sword and board or you have large weapon and you whack on things. Oh, mini train. See, I really liked Thane. I thought you guys were supposed to head back to your point of origin before you aggroed anything. It's actually kind of interesting. Didn't think it would do that. Oh. How many people are on? Ooh. Ooh. 88 across all three. It's not good. You're coming anyway, so. Those are some kind of sad numbers there. I did seriously consider not streaming tonight when I was coming home. I would have missed it. I would have missed you folks, but the other side of it is if I'm really tired, it's not going to make for a great stream in the end, usually. Might need to pump some more caffeine into me. I should be checking that. Yeah, that one's there. Last of Valence, yeah. Okay. They are all up to date. See, there's the thing. When I was playing New World, I originally did not like the combat system because it wasn't tab targeted and hit a thing to do an attack of a particular style with follow-ups, etc., like the OC does. Then I got playing it more and actually kind of like it. Now, the nested styles and stuff like that are in DOC are kind of one of its signature elements. But it will be kind of fun to find out what combat will be like if it was not level-based entirely and not based on a series of rolls for whether or not, you know, an attack landed, etc. in quite the same way. Mind you, I don't know what the mechanics in New World are like under the hood. So, I mean, maybe it won't stand the test of time. This definitely has. I'm spreading myself a little too thin, I think, too. Playing multiple different forms of Dark Age of Camelot. Playing No Man's Sky, because it was stuff that happened there that was interesting. Playing New World, because it just came out and it's interesting, and I tried it before. It doesn't leave me a lot of room. Oh, you are here. Hello. I didn't see who it was that ran by. Sure. I never thought about it, but what a combination. We've got Druid with just a few buffs, and then Bard with even more buffs, and then, yeah. Yeah. Finish buffing with one character, now we'll buff with the other ones. Actually, I guess your Bard is more running songs and buffs, isn't it? I played a Bard, but I don't think I paid attention. Okay, what do you want to fight? You want to go move around the corner and try something tougher? These are just yellow to me. And now that I'm all buffed up. Cap, 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 cap. Not quite capped on empathy. That's about it. I think Rocots are purple to me. And I have to make it there past the oranges. Yep, purple. How do they con to you? I don't remember how many levels above you. You're the same level. Oh no, you're 2 levels above me. They're probably red to you, right? Or orange? Purple. Okay. You want to try one anyways? Oh, let's try 3. What the hell? This might be a little slow. Haven't even dropped the first one. Oh, maybe you dropped one while I wasn't paying attention. They're certainly good eating. I should try Druid too. Ah, yes. Shall we try pulling one? Okay, pause for just a sec. You're not going to pause. Okay, pause after this. Oh, you did. Okay, I want to go throw more coffee on, or I'm going to go head first into the keyboard here. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, sorry. There's coffee brewing now. I'll go back and get it in a minute. I'll let you pull. You got better range than me. Oh, two. Lovely. I'll switch to the other guy and debuff him when my debuffs come up. Oh, I know. I have leveled here before and seen it in person. It's a great spot to fight, but it's really easy to get far too many. They're good eating, though. Oh, an ad. Lovely. Did have those programmed in. Oh, aggro from the rear. We're not as bad off as I thought we were when that happened. Mind you, if you weren't such a good, talented player at playing a buff bot as well as your main character, we would be in desperate trouble. So, bravo to you for playing well, too. Yeesh. Okay, gonna go grab my coffee. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, back with coffee and reinforcements. I'm going to have a cracker or two, too, even though that's an unforgivable thing to do while streaming. Anyway, ready when you are. Three of them. Well, it's me leveled. That was good. Oh yeah, I'm testing a new bot. Um, I've been getting a lot of those Haas follow unfollow attacks, you could call them. And I got tired of banning them. So I came across a thing called Seribot, which supposedly handles all that for you. Unfortunately, the only way to test that is to run it and see an absence of them as success. But, I mean, nothing tonight in 48 minutes. It's not very long, I know. I unfortunately don't hit purples all that well. But Bard Buffs is taking a pounding there. Oh, good. Got the aggro off. I'm sure. Yeah, I should give Druid a try sometime. Hey, I think I managed to pull the aggro there. That's pretty good. Mind you, the real star of this whole thing is the bear adult there, right? And he or she who controls them. We could pull that Hibernian Raven, whatever, the Soltor Raven behind us too at some point, just to clear it from aggro. I say, one of my debuffs didn't land twice there. Oh, 3. Pull 1, get 2, 3. Of course, part of the problem with New World is I think a lot of people are trying it, which means they're not watching Twitch. That's still up. Is now. Aggro from that Raven. Wow. No, no. Well, what's happening there? Wow, halfway to the next level. I started off at 30, got a free level, leveled to 32, and now I'm halfway to 33. I'm only half here. Which may argue something about how easy this game is. Whew. Oh, well, I should sleep well tonight, that's for sure. Something actually coming there? It is. I always forget to look up, which is where the aggro comes from. But I feel like I should be pouring coffee into my eyelids or something. Oh, no. I'm only working this 2 days a week. So it's just that I'm unused to working, which is just sad. We're going to get aggro from behind there. Here goes. I got it. No. I'm working Sunday and Monday at the moment. That's it. So, no, I'll still be broadcasting Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Same as I have been for the last ages. Which is why I'm on tonight, even though I'm really stupidly tired. Because I want to keep up my consistency, right? We are nothing if we are not consistent. Shall we get that soul torn while we're at it behind us? Because you know it's just going to aggro us when we're not looking. No, it wouldn't. I'll get used to this and then we'll be fine. No, it's... I picked my schedule based on when I got the best crowd of people, and then I looked to see who I was streaming against, and those days were the days that worked the best for getting more people and not trying to compete against a streamer that was much bigger than me who was going to pull everybody for an audience. And it's worked so far, so I really don't want to screw with it. I just got to learn to sleep better, and more I work, the better shape I'll get. I'm just out of shape. Oh dear. I'm trying to pull the aggro. Not happening. Well, I'm toast. I won't be able to run away from them. Yeah, time to go train. No, I'm just whinging more than anything else. Oh, I've just had it easy for the last year, basically. 86 points. Well, 32, which is kind of persistence, power of the champion, and sluggishness. Fine, we can't go any higher than 32. No. So, up to 27 there. Sure. And don't forget to talk to the healer. Well, what was it you're offering me? No, not yet. Don't want it. Do we have anything to sell? A couple of minor items. So the reason to not switch to Saturday is basically that every time I check, there's somebody else streaming on Saturday that is going to draw away the few people that watch me, right? I figure. If I end up having to work the evenings, then yeah, I'll have to adjust things. But for the moment, I am not really inclined to. Oh, and thank you, by the way, once again, Big Points, for the help in leveling and the companionship, and by joining me, enabling me to play against higher foes, right? Get more experience. I really appreciate all that. What happens if I just hit H? Anything? No lootable object in range. Okay, good. I figure if I collapse face first onto the keyboard, the H is probably where my nose is going to hit. So it won't mean that my character's spinning around or doing anything silly. It'll just be spamming a command that doesn't mean anything when nobody can see it. Well, thank you for the buffs, too. They make a huge difference, I'm sure. Of course, repairing my sword would help, too. The rest of my stuff looks okay. Sword, not so much. Are we away? Really kind of funny. I would have thought with DF being open all the time that you would be meeting the enemy all the time, and you really don't. I died a few times as my vampire, and that's about it. Excuse me. We didn't ask for aggro. Oh, that's right. We were up here. I was thinking it was the other way. I mean, I've been here before. You suggested it, and I went there, and it was good. But some or another reason, I miss pressing the first debuff key. I keep not landing it and having to do it again. Not that a couple of milliseconds delay probably really makes any real difference most of the time, but take every little bit of EXP I can get. It didn't work. Oh, you probably did guard buffs first. That's why. Okay. Gotcha. So 3.1 bubbles to go, and I'm up another level, which is cool. Although that does beg the question, how many people are on? And right now it's down to 75. This is not stunning numbers. I'm doing my best to introduce people to this game and this server, but they don't seem like they want more people in some ways. They took down the launcher client. I had a couple of people ask how they joined, so I sent them a link for the launcher, but the official link off the doll portal page doesn't work. And on the website for this server, there is no link to it. It just says download the client. Doesn't say where you get the launcher. So I had a working version of the launcher, so I uploaded the archive to a can't remember which one I used. One of the online file sharing systems. So there's 2 new players here this week on this server because of me, because they watched my videos on YouTube and wanted to figure out how to join Brotherlands. Now, if only Brotherlands would hurry up their buff botting system so we could have more clients play at any one point. That would help. I hadn't even thought about that, but when I say /on has 76 people on, half of those could be buff bots. There could be half those numbers of actual players, which is a little less than stellar. I did come across a listing for, oh, what's it called? It's something like Red Moon or something. But it's a Thidranki only server that somebody started up. Aggro. My client crashed, did it? No, it didn't. It just zoomed. It minimized suddenly. More aggro. Lovely. That was weird. You won't have seen it there because it just minimized, but it just disappeared right off my screen. I thought it had crashed. But it just spontaneously minimized. Why is that a thing? So that means that we have Brotherlands 2, Atlas whenever it comes out, Celestius, which I think is doing its PvE test now, whenever it comes out, this Red Moon or Red Star or whatever it was, the original Ethgard, and Live, which is like a ton of ways to play DOC. Each of them has drawbacks. .7 bubbles. Of course, the problem here is, be redundant, the problem here is that faster I get to 50, then I do the champion levels and all that sort of stuff, which on a champion is kind of confusing. I mean, I just leveled to 50 on a champion. Why do I have to do champion levels? And then what? Normally that would be template up and RVR. But the experiments with that so far have not been all that good. I'd like to assume that that was me that took the aggro, but I think it was your pet. I feel like that Molochian Tempter. Personally, I think that the people on Phoenix had a good thing going. Yeah, the one with his face in the dirt. He just went, ah, poof. Phoenix had a good thing going, had a good population going, and everything else. And I'm afraid what's happening is Phoenix having gone down, the population is going to other games. Maybe to come back, maybe not. And spreading out over multiple servers. I was telling myself that no matter how tired I am, or how late it is before I get started, I will stream for at least 2 hours. I'm not sure I'm going to make it another 31 and a half minutes. Hey, that's me leveled again? Holy crap. I wasn't paying attention. 33. Oh, 2 bonus ones. Not going well for bard buffs there. One is pretty straightforward. 3 is a bit problematic. Well, that was quick. That's an observation, not a complaint. I'm going to sit. Get some of my endurance back. Real quick. That's what that whole bard thing is, isn't it? Good to go. Upstaged by a wolf. Banner pole. Straight for the healer every time. Sadly, I don't have an AoE or anything that I can pull with. Funny, not even the coffee's helping that much. Although I suppose the fact that I'm not face down on the keyboard might be an argument that actually it has helped. I don't know. Spirit pet feels healthy. Healthy, not healthy. Possible aggro from behind. No. It went away. That's probably the prudent thing to do. Not even 10 o'clock and I could go to bed right now. Sorry about that. Oh, I see there's somebody else out in the audience. Hello. This is Brotherlands 2 server there. Although I need to make up another link there to how to get the current login client, because the link on the doll server page for this does not work. And there is no link on the web server page for server itself. They've left it off somehow, or they're changing something, I don't know. Kind of strange, actually. I'm going to keep going, but I am going to stop pretty soon. I'm just not being very entertaining, I'll tell you that. I don't feel it. Probably not playing all that well. Not that it requires a lot to play a champion. It's a fun class, but I don't think it's all that difficult. Now we are in trouble again. Oh, maybe less trouble than I thought. Less trouble than I thought. Hello, Red Sledge Blue. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I am playing Dark Age of Camelot on Brotherlands 2 server, which is in Germany, because the server I used to play on, Phoenix, shut down, and I've been looking for alternatives. Other than that, I'm doing all right. I'm really tired tonight because I went and worked more or less a full day. I did try live for, thought it'd been longer than that, sorry. I went to live to try Geharis. I played Celestius during its I-50 test when they were doing RVR tests. I have not played it during their PvE test. I don't know if I'd like Celestius better than here, or if it's going to have the people. I don't know. Mostly I played here. But the problem here is there isn't really enough people in my time zone to RVR much. So I'm afraid I'm more likely to end up on whatever server is the biggest one going. But we'll see. Harris was kind of different and fun. I don't think I'd play that regularly because I do like RVR. But other than that, it's all right. I've been playing New World too. And a little bit of No Man's Sky. Oh, it chopped out your chat there because I've got like aggressive defense. Yeah, same thing, right? If there's not enough people on live, then it's kind of dead because you need a certain number for RVR. I will stay back so that I don't get extra aggro. You can get the aggro and we'll deal with it. Yeah, and that's the problem here too. Now, it depends on time zone. Most of the people playing on this server... No, this is a champion. And if you haven't played champion, it's enormously fun. I like it. I never thought I would when I played live, so I never tried one. A debuff class? How much fun can that be? But it actually is fun. I have one on Phoenix, and he was one of the most enjoyable players I played on, or characters I played on Phoenix. Who knew? I have had a very different DOC history if I'd caught on to that early on. Oh dear. Basically, you've tuned in to watch me whine a lot. I'll try and shut up. Yeah, it's fun. It really is. Now one of my favorite classes I've tried for the whole game, actually. I can't exactly say why. Now, I am tempting or taunting the purist because I play sword and board champion, and they all want to play large weapon for the most part. Everybody assumes large weapon, which is fine. It's probably better for RVR, but I liked sword and... Oh, aggro from behind. I'll deal with this one. I liked sword and board for the added defense. And, you know, the stun at 42 and whatnot. And I found that my damage is greatly reduced. Like, the damage I take is greatly reduced when I can block, as opposed to large weapon, which does more damage. And I guess if you kill something sooner, it doesn't damage you as fast or as much, but maybe I'm just being conservative. Now, what's happened is I've been whinging a lot tonight. I haven't worked in ages because of COVID, right? I got let go from my job and all that sort of stuff. And luckily for me in Canada, it wasn't that stressful. Our government did a good job here, strangely enough for governments. And that's fine. All the benefits that I could have received, though, are done now. So I'm back to working, and I'm working as a delivery driver a couple of days a week. Well, today was the first day that I've done that in a year, and it's just knocked me ass over tea kettle, which is just sad, really. But I'm a yawning festival here tonight because I could easily find myself nose down on the keyboard. Yeah, it's really kind of sad is what it is. So I'm surviving on the enjoyment to be had from streaming, which is not to be underestimated, and copious amounts of coffee, which will bite me in the end, of course. Although I think I could drink a whole pot of espresso right now and it wouldn't prevent me from sleeping. Somebody playing the 1812 Overture with cannons in our bathroom probably wouldn't prevent me from sleeping soon. Or the Anvil Chorus. Congrats. Christ, I'm almost leveled again too. Wow. How are you doing, Red? I don't think I asked that. Oh, 3 again. Joy. You're not allowed to hit the bard. It's not permitted. Well, I can tell I'm tired. I'm hitting the keys way too often. And of course, the real credit goes to Big Points here, who's playing Spirit Pet and Bard buffs. Because I'm just playing one character, and they're playing 2 characters, like a buff bot, a main character, and a pet. And, well, not to put too fine a point on it, they're very good. Well, I like that icon. I know, emote, whatever. Bards are beautiful by default. Sure. Too bad, in a way, this isn't like Lord of the Rings Online, where somebody who plays an instrument can actually play tunes in the game, which is kind of cool. I did play Lotro, but it just did not catch my attention the same way. Maybe. Need some awfully ugly skulls. Why is that not going? Oh, I have no power. Maybe. Or maybe... Oh. Actually, I liked Scald when I played one. And if I was going to play one, there's good odds be a troll. Because I like trolls. And as much as I've tried to be impartial about this game when promoting it here, and as much as I like Hibernia and these characters and everything, my heart has almost always been in Midgard. Now, I may have to try Warlock again, too. Because this server has /20, so... I've gotten 150. So I can level anybody to 20. And I never really gave Warlock a good shake when it first came out. I think I tried it and there was something I just didn't like. But they've changed it since, too, so... Who knows? No. The first version of it, I think, was basically like some sort of magical double-barreled shotgun. But I think they've changed it after that, and I think this is the changed version. My favorite caster was a Spirit Master. I loved SM at the start because nobody played it. I'm sure. How well can they solo? Well, when it first started off, like, nobody would play Spirit Master. That's one of the reasons why I played it. It was the least played class in the game because it was so buggy. And I thought, well, I want to be good at the weirdest class going that nobody plays. And Spirit Master was definitely that. Right, okay. So maybe not one of those. Who knows? I suppose I could Necro again. Oh yeah, but I mean at the start, I remember that you just did not take an Spirit Master into a dungeon because their pets would fall right through the floor. So, you know, Spindlehala, you're fighting the stuff right at the entrance there, and your pet falls through the very bottom level, aggroes something, and then comes back to you with it. So nobody wanted the SMs in a group because you could just kill the whole group. And I didn't blame them. And that was before there was PBAOE in the sup line, so the only spec was Darkness, the life tap, but I really liked it. And it's funny, in some ways, Necromancer is what... Necromancer or Bone Dancer is kind of what I hoped Spirit Master would evolve into. And instead they got produced as other classes, which is fine. But I would like it if they'd fixed SM more. course, once they added the PBAOE, Spirit Master was like everybody's favorite in Midgard. Tons of them. But it's still a good class. Well, this is the thing. I mean, I've admittedly only played Sup Bone Dancer, but Bone Dancer is really pretty solid. I mean, I could see rolling another one of those up, too. I have been trying to tell myself to avoid rolling endless alts because I had 10 50s on Phoenix, and I didn't need 10 50s. I would have gotten more mileage out of getting really good at one of them, or two of them, or one in each realm, or something like that, and I just didn't. I just kept rolling another alt. Let's have another alt. An alt would be cool. I gotta try this class. Which is admittedly how I got interested in Champion. But I don't know. No, it does not. But I might have had, if I'd stuck with my Infiltrator and just played her, I might have gotten to realm rank 7, something like that. Ooh, we're leveled again. Thank you very much. Big points. I'll probably never have a realm rank 10. I'll never have the patience for it. I mean, all credit due to those people that do. Pick one character and that's it. Boom. This is what I'm going to play, and I'm just going to play that, and I'm going to get really good at it. Okay. Katagnar Red Sledge, your main. Yeah. Hey, first time I've seen one of these Temptors in red. That's cool. That's what leveling will do, I guess. I loved Thane. My wife played a Thane on live and she liked it. I played one on Phoenix and I really liked it. I had loads of fun with him. Realm rank 12 though, man. I mean, Zerk. I was gonna say 0, 0. What did he mean? Zerk. Right. Wow. See, now on live, admittedly, it's been around for, 2 decades. So if you've been around for that long, then just playing those 3 characters is probably not that hard to get them up. Well, no, what am I saying? That's BS. Of course it's hard to get them up. But with enough patience and playing enough, I can see getting up to realm rank something high. 12 is a bit in excess, like extreme, I gotta say. Good for you. I'm really impressed, actually. I just do not have the focus. I don't. And the other thing is, I'm getting old. My reactions are not that good. Probably weren't that good when the game came out. Not that good now. Although the Tartarus here helps a bit. I'm sure it did. Yeah. I started on day 1 on Percival. Percival Midgard. And I was there the day the first Hibernians made it over to Midgard. And they were level 35, 40, that sort of thing. About half of them died crossing the frontier. And I was leveling Bane, I think. Outside Vasselheim. And this line of new mobs I hadn't seen before called Hibernian Invaders was coming across. I'd never seen them before. Then I realized, holy crap, that's other players. And that was very cool. I do. Endless we don't need no stinking badgers. Jokes too. I remember Relic Keeps before there was Relics. And RVR before there was Realm Points or Realm Abilities. Yeah, they were. No, I don't have a moderator, right? So I just have my auto mod on stupidly picky. So I don't have to worry about it. I remember rushing, I think it was the Alb Portal Keep. Might have been the Hib Portal Keep. It was the Alb Portal Keep. To try and stop them from taking a relic. And they got away with the relic, but we got right into the Portal Keep and were killing people on the teleport platform. And I actually got up the... It was a Hib one, because I got up the stairs on the other side, and the stairs in those ones curved. Died right after that, but it was fun to get there. I also remember when people could crack through the frontier walls. I got killed by a Nightshade, I think. Might have been an infiltrator. While leveling a character outside Outleton. Because they'd gotten through across the frontier to Homeland. Through a crack in the zone wall. That was funny. Never found one of those cracks or figured out how to do it. Tried a lot. Want to do that too. That would have been fun. What are we now? 34. Yep. Yep. I remember the day they added falling damage. I was bound in Fast, and I logged into my character, and all I could see was trolls falling, because they were so popular as a race, and very noticeable. And everybody was running up to the top of Fast and just jumping off the walls to see how much damage they could take. It's quite funny. Oh. Well, I made it past 2 hours. Wasn't sure I was going to. So where are you playing at the moment, Red Sledge Blue? Just waiting for Atlas or playing on live or Celestius or Uthgard. I don't know. Brotherlands too. Oh, aggro from behind. I think my sword must be ready to crack in half. Oh, it's not that bad. Not great, but... Dragon Quest XI, Final Fantasy XIV, and Dead by Daylight. Haven't tried New World, eh? Quite liking New World. I don't know what SFV is, but okay. Yeah, never tried Dragon Quest, never tried Final Fantasy. Well, I don't think I tried Final Fantasy. Oh, I haven't had any problem. Oh, Street Fighter. Right, yeah. Okay. I got that part. But thank you. Oh. When I'm really tired, it actually does help. I have had no problems with New World on mine. I got an NVIDIA 6 gig something or other. But I admit lots of people are probably... It's gorgeous, so lots of people are probably playing it on Ultra, and I'm playing it on High. And I haven't toned it down, and I could, I suppose. But I haven't really noticed lag or anything like that from it, so it hasn't felt necessary. Strangely enough, I play No Man's Sky, and that's been having problems. But they just had a new patch, so... Usually they have a new patch, things fall apart. Might be. It's a super, definitely. I don't remember the number. Whatever comes with a, or came with a, Dell G5, because that's what I'm playing on. Let me take a quick look here. Yeah, GTX 1660 Super. Back. Yeah, it is that. 1660 Super, 6 gigabyte. I've got 16 gig of RAM, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter in a game like this because it probably doesn't even use that. But on ones with... Order a G5 gaming desktop if they still come with it. And... I mean, you might have a really nice computer already. I don't know. I remember you mentioning the potato that Bard Buffs is on. But yeah, I bought a G5 desktop because it came with that graphics card. And it's working great for me. The super part of that means it works really well for streaming. because it can render the video output on the GPU nicely. Yeah. Go play some game. Thanks very much for dropping by. Nice to talk to you. And thanks for chatting, because that, ups all sorts of stats in Twitch's eyes. Ooh, people chatted. That's cool. And it's cool in my eyes, too. Nice to talk to you again, man. Good luck. Have some fun gaming. I may actually stop sometime soon myself anyway. Not yet, but close. That's kind of like me. I can talk to almost anybody about almost anything, even if I know nothing about it. Worst thing is I'll do it with complete strangers. Oh. Grab another one of those. Do not kill the bard. I almost got one of them, the red. The other one, not so much. Red down. Purple to go. Your pet's probably killing it faster than I am. Well, that went better than I thought it was. Wish I had more than one Zot. Oh, man. 135 points unspent. That's nuts. Excuse me again. Leave the bard alone. How many times do we have to say? Oh, that added one. Isn't that nice of the game? Let me guess, the bard got aggro again. Oh look, the bard got aggro again. That's not a criticism, just an observation. Absolutely brilliant having you guys here. Both your characters. It is indicative of how easy heals can pull the aggro, though. Time. 10:30. I'm gonna guess you're pulling that one. Hey. I'm going to try and survive until we get a total party wipeout, or I make it to 35, because that would be cool. But I don't think I can go much beyond that. I'm beyond stupid at this point. Unless, of course, you want to stop now, big boy. That's fine. I have to say, it really is awesome to play with you. Yeah, I got 3.3 bubbles to go. We can play until you level. If you want. It's not a race to the end, right? What level can I take a character into the labyrinth? Just out of curiosity. Because I wouldn't mind going back there sometime. That was fun too. And huge. 45 or so. Okay, not that far away, but not yet. Everybody, this is our bard. Oh, don't be dropping things and pulling stuff out with the cord and yeah. Yeah, I don't hit for a lot. Mind you, that's probably because my blades is at 27 when I'm at 34. There you go. Yeah, I can tell when I'm tired. I talk less and less. Oh, somebody else out there. Hello, folks. Sorry you caught that funk guy when he's dead tired. Did it again. Okay, that's weird. My game client may have locked up here. Yeah, I may have crashed. It's showing it locked up. Okay, then I'm gonna have to shut her down. Means come on. Oh, I came. Nope, I got disconnected. I'll be back. Although the logic of going back is questionable. I should show the client in a second. Password is incorrect. No, it should not. I can't type. Try that. There. Did you live? That's interesting. It's a much gorier looking version of... I took 99% of my hit damage falling. And then got sent back. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't die, but I evidently fell through the dungeon to the floor or something like that. What are we now? 34. Opening Horizon Blade. 6 seconds stun, that's alright. I should figure out how to apply that to my system. Okay. Yeah, I did. I fell through. I'm sure that's what happened. I'm just gonna call it here. I'm just gonna say that's enough. It's not like it's too much effort to run back in there, but I'm just toast myself. So I think I'll call that a night. That's 2 hours 40 minutes streaming when I'm stupidly tired. Thank you very, very much, Big Points. As always, it's great to group with you. I really enjoy that, and it gives me a thing to do that's more interesting. Sure. Although it's not the end of the world if well, I haven't quite caught up to you, but I'm pretty close. If I get a chance, I'll do that myself, and try and catch up more. I don't know if I will or not, but I'll try. There you go. I know, Altaholic. Me too, usually. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody who dropped by. Thank you very much in particular to Big Points. Greatly appreciated. Nice to see you again. And it's awesome to have an audience. Because this is such a good game. But I'm beat, so I'm going to go get some sleep and work tomorrow, and then I won't be working Tuesday, so I should be fine on Tuesday, and we'll see you on Tuesday with whatever game I'm playing. I don't know if it'll be this or it'll be New World or something else. The problem with New World is the queues. When you're number 751 over the weekend or number 380, it means that if I'm going to stream and I know I want to start at, say 7:30 or 8, that I have to log in at like 6 or 6:30 and hope that I make it there in time. So I might do more streaming of New World once the queue problem has been solved a bit and it's spread out a bit and stuff like that, hopefully. But in the meantime, have a good night, good luck, have fun gaming, whatever you're playing. And thanks very much for dropping by. Bye.